Currently, the Tower of Terror is my biggest LEGO project that I've finished. I've also built Adventureland from Disney World with a bunch of attractions all together. Now I'm starting my next big project. So it's starting with Haunted Mansion, and then I'll build some other rides that are around it. Before, I did start building the Disney World Haunted Mansion, and I've got a whole video on that. I didn't quite finish that one though, and I also had the area built around that. So now I'll be doing the Disneyland version and finishing it and building that area around it. So here's a look at what I've got so far for the Haunted Mansion. There's a little bit of the front gate and entrance, some of the line outside, and I've got kind of the first story of the exterior pretty much finished. So there's quite a bit of detail in there. Here's a look at the front without the columns, so you can see a little more of the detail. So the line would come around here, and then through this door there'd be a little waiting area, and then that leads you to the stretching room. So I'm not quite done with this yet, but there would be a sliding door right over there, and then this drags down, and there's the 3 paintings. I decided this time to leave the side open. Last time when I tried the Disney World version of the Haunted Mansion, I did the top open, and it was a little harder to see anything really in the room, so I tried it this way this time. At the bottom, there's another sliding door. In this stretching room, as you've noticed, it stretches down, which is actually how it really stretches in the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. After going down from the stretching room, there's a little more of the line to get on the ride. So here's this room. There's the tiled floor with carpet on top. And this is where the head statues would be that follow you. And there's some windows and the paintings on this side. And those take you over to the loading area. So to get a good ride system for this, I did a lot of experimenting, and this is what I came up with. So I'm using these same tank, tread, chain link pieces, whatever you want to call them, and I use those on every boat ride that I've built. And it's worked pretty well, so I'm trying a little bit different of a shape this time. But basically, it'll turn like this. I'll have a bunch of carts, just like this one. And it's really loose in here, so that way it can turn from side to side depending on where it needs to face. and I'll get those in later. And since it has to go up and down, I've got these ramps. There will be another one over by the graveyard scene. So as you turn it, it slides up that ramp super smooth, and I don't have the rest of the tiling in, but the ramp that goes down, it'll be facing backwards and basically just like that. One more thing I've done is I've gotten some work on the ballroom scene. So there's not a lot of detail yet. I've got the organ. And kind of just the basic shape of the room, kind of setting where some things will be. But I had to start with this because basically the cart will be sliding on top, and it'll be able to look into the ballroom scene. But while it's sliding, underneath this is where all the ghosts will be, and I'll use the Pepper's ghost effect for that, which I've used in a few videos now. And it'll be really similar to how I built the ballroom scene last time I attempted the Disney World version of the Haunted Mansion. Here's just a little look of it sliding across this. I'll get more pieces set in place later so that it'll actually face towards the ballroom instead of backwards. But there it is, just sliding along for now. So that's what I've got so far for the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. I hope you enjoyed watching that video. If you did, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the next updates and the next rides I'll be building afterwards. You can also check out videos of other Disneyland or Disney World rides that I've already built. Thanks for watching.